It's Stewardship Sunday. That means it's the due date. And I'm here today to ask you to join me in pledging this year. Pledges are the major source of funding to operate this church. When you enter this church, you are welcomed. You are invited to participate in any way that is meaningful. The church meets you where you are. Other than the 20 stairs to get into the sanctuary, the barriers are pretty low. What you get, however, in my experience, is exactly what you need at the time. In my early days here, it was an hour in the pew with music and a message that would inspire me, while my preschooler was cared for downstairs. In time, someone asked me to join a ministry, and then another, and another, until the church became my church home, a touchstone, and so intertwined with my life's journey and my faith journey that it's foundational in my life. When something is foundational, you can't imagine life without it. In financial terms, it's like the water or electricity bill. It's non-discretionary. Now, I can walk in the fells to feel God's presence, but without this church, Will's insights about how to apply God's word into my life, or Jane's music resonating in my ears, or Maeve teaching me how to pray with my imagination, or just that feeling of belonging to a community of soul friends that care for and pray for and think about each other. Without this church, it's just a pretty walk. If you're like me, you've taken stock lately about what's important to you, because we have to fight harder now for these things. We cannot take them for granted. The things we value don't continue automatically. They exist because we choose to support them. And today, our church is at a similar moment. Because we are the church. It's worship, it's welcome, it's outreach, it's beacon of hope, it's shared joys and sorrows. The ministry that flows from here into our community exists only because we together sustain it. And we sustain it with pledges. So I ask you to reflect on this question. What if? What if what you treasure about this church were suddenly not here? No words from the pulpit that stir your soul. No music that lifts your spirit. No community that surrounds you in grief and celebrates you in love. No children learning the stories and traditions of our faith. No outreach that feeds the hungry. No sacred space for prayer and peace. No pastoral care in times of need. What if? What if we all thought someone else was covering it? This is why pledging matters. Your pledge matters. Your pledge will help us build a budget, enabling the ministries, worship, outreach, and fellowship that reflects who we are and what we believe God is calling us to be. Because this is our church home. We are the church, walking together in love. Thank you.